All right, all right. Welcome to Big Purpose Mastermind today. Super excited to have you here. Start of a new week, start of a lot of fun today. We've got Marie Forleo week. So as you can see here, we're going to have a lot of fun. Excuse me about that. If you don't know Marie, you're gonna love this stuff. So anyway, I wanna help you. If you feel that you have a big purpose, that you have a calling, a mission, something to accomplish in this world that you feel is bigger than you, this purposeful mastermind is here to help you, to give you ideas on what you can do that can help you really live your purpose and be who you were meant to be. So with that, actually, I want to share. I'm doing some new stuff. First of all, we have a new time. Thank you very much for joining me. 10 a.m. Eastern time. We switched time zones there instead of anyway. So 8 a.m. Mountain time, which is where I'm at. But anyway, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So this week again, we're talking about Marie Forleo. Let me just quickly give you a rundown of the week before we really kick this in. So today we're going to talk about her origin story, how she's using that to make a difference. Got some cool stuff today. We're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about overcoming obstacles. So that's 8 a.m. Mountain time. Come live or catch the replay. Whoa, I don't know what that one. This is how she's using video to accomplish her big purpose. Anyway, I can't show you the slides on that. So, okay. So anyway, we'll focus on today because that's what we're doing. And let me share this with you. This is a quote from Oprah. She says, "There is no greater gift you can give or receive than to honor your calling. It's why you were born. It's how you become most truly alive." Don't you love that? Okay, so if you have been struggling trying to figure out what is my purpose or how do I live this big purpose, it feels bigger than me, feels greater than I have the ability to actually accomplish. Hopefully what you find in these mastermind sessions is ideas that will help you. And anyway, with that, I want to, there's one other, there was one other thing that I wanted to show to you. And we're going to see this in Marie's stuff today. But we're going to talk about how you could use trusted source video to serve, sell, and scale. Okay, so one of the things, we're talking about Marie's origin story, and we're looking at her because she is a master of influence. She has created an amazing following. She's getting her message out there, and she's doing it in remarkable ways. And there's some things that I believe that you can learn from her on what she's doing. And actually, one thing that I will point out is I talked to one of my coaching clients over the weekend. She was really kind of discouraged because she was feeling like, oh my goodness, I need to invest in all this equipment and I need to up my game and all these other things before I can even really start. And that's actually not the case. You don't have to do all of that stuff just to get started. You can just start. And you'll see that with some of Marie's things today. But when you set yourself up, actually, that sounds wrong. When you properly emerge as the trusted source of whatever you're the expert in, when you do that, you're able to really make a difference in people's lives. Show up being that trusted source. And when you show up on video, you're able to make a tremendous difference. So with that, let me jump into some of Marie's stuff. So if you don't know Marie Forleo, I first stumbled across her, I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 maybe 6 years ago. And I was so impressed with what she was doing. She was doing like TV quality productions as a thought leader. And I was amazed at how she did that. So I'm going to actually start with one of her newer episodes. We're talking her origin story today, but we're going to start with one of her newer ones so that you can see, oh my goodness, this is what she's grown into. Don't let this discourage you. Use this as an example of what is possible for you, you know, kind of the peak of the mountain. When you get to where you want to go, you can create things like this. But then we're also going to show where she started, you know, and there's a big gap. There's a big difference between the two. And seeing that will hopefully help you have some encouragement, some hope that you can actually do this. So here is the beginning of one of her more recent videos. This is on Marie TV, found online, okay, streaming like we're doing here. Here we go.
Let's go. It's Marie Forleo, and you are watching Marie TV, the place to be to create a business and life you love so damn much.
Sorry about the swear there. I didn't catch that one. Okay. So anyway, what I love about it is she knows who she is. She knows what she's about. She has clarity on who it is that she's serving. And she goes back to that every time. Okay. She's really got this clarity about the kind of people that she's looking for. She serves what does she call it? Passionate entrepreneurs, those who want to have a better life and have a better business. And she helps with both of those. She's very much she's a thought leader. You know, she shares her thoughts and opinions. But look at this. I mean, look at this set. She's got great lighting over here. You know, she stands out from the background. She's got some books back here, but you can see that they're out of focus. So she's using a good camera to really stand out. One of the things that you'll also notice is in all of her videos, she has a video crew. She has a team. Okay, you know, I'm working to teach people to use video as a tool and to learn to record yourself. You don't have to record yourself too. You know, you can hire people to do this for you. But she comes with the vision, this idea of here's what I want to be about. Here's how I want to serve. And she shows up like that. Like some things that you'll notice here too, down in the corner, you see the little M signature. She's branded all of her videos so that it ties back to what she's about. Hopefully you can see this beginning part. I know I had some words over the top. Let me just play this again. Create a business and life you love. I mean, she's really spot on what it is, who she is, what she's about, and how she's doing that. Branded at Marie TV. Great stuff. Really fun. You know, you feel like it's part of this brand. You feel like it's a bit of fashion. I mean, it's got upbeat music. It's short. We're into it 10 seconds there. And she had this beginning part for the first 3. So you could see really quick, she's getting to the great content. And I'm just going to jump forward in here so that you can see just a little bit of her content, and then I'm going to show you her ending.
I took a look at some of your work, and I got to say, you are really good. But let me tell you, you have got to keep going, because the more time you spend creating, right, the less time you have to feel worried or anxious about the future. And number 3, the final thing I want to talk to you about today, and this is so important,
Okay, so you can see the incredible professional quality that she's got here. She's got words coming in that augment what she's talking about. She's talking right to the camera. It's just you and her talking. I mean, she's very clear in that she's here in a service mindset. We're going to see this all week as we look at different Marie videos, but you can see how she shows up in remarkable ways. One more thing I want to show before we leave this video is how she ends it. Okay, she ends it consistently each time. Repetition is awesome. When you do things consistently, people know who you are. They know what you stand for. You've got that clarity in your communication. Okay, listen to how she ends this.
Sure to hop on our email list and become an MF Insider. You're going to get instant access to an audio I created called How to Get Anything You Want.
There's a little sales pitch right here.
You're also going to get some exclusive content, some giveaways, and some updates that I don't talk about anywhere else. Stay on your game.
Right here.
And keep going for your dreams, because the world needs that very special gift that only you have. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay. You know, she says, and I'll catch you next time on Marie TV. She has this very consistent ending that she uses all the time. Not that she recorded it once and goes back to it, but she says it each time. She's figured out who she is, what she's about, and she shows up like that. Okay, so you look at that and you're going, oh my goodness, I could never get there, right? You're worried like her level of professionalism, the team that she has, you know, all of these things just seem, oh, so unattainable, right? Not true. Okay, let's show where she started. Okay, this is to give you hope that you can start too. You can get going. So this is her very first episode of Marie TV, and it's her sitting on her couch. I mean, you can see some things in here that you're like, oh, she could do some things better. But the remarkable thing is she started. Okay, you can absolutely start. You can get going. So what she likes to do, she was a blogger before. She likes to answer people's questions and then give her insights and research and things that she's done. So let me just share a little bit of this with you.
This question. most of the time when we women are driven, we can get so driven that it takes over our entire life, and we get super ambitious, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's like there's no guys, there's no fun, whatever. So I think all of us can relate to that. I know I certainly can. And here's what I suggest for you, Jennifer. When I find that the fun is out of my life, the first thing that I look to, it's going to sound weird, but like, how much cool music am I listening to? I happen to be a huge fan of hip hop.
Okay.
Guys, there's no fun, whatever. So I think all of it.
Okay. So anyway, she starts out and she has these thoughts that she wants to share with her viewers. And but she started on her couch. She doesn't have a great background. She doesn't have. She has somebody else recording her. So she has a team, but it's just one person. But she started. She figured out this idea of what she wanted to do, who she wanted to be, how she wanted to show up, and she started. Okay, you can absolutely do this too. You can get started. You can figure out, and you figure it out as you go. You improve each time. And she maybe didn't have very many viewers this first episode, but they come back to it. And when they can come back and see where she started and how human she was and how on the mortal level that she is, and then where she ends up, or where she is, further along on her journey, it's just kind of remarkable that you feel like I can do it too, right? She's showing you how to do that. Now, one thing that I will point out here is look how she's looking right at you. Okay, she's making it very clear this is about you. Everything is focused on her viewers. It's not focused on herself. It's focused on her viewers. She's looking right at the center of the camera, and she's treating you as if you're right there in her living room with her. Okay, these are things that you can do. You can show up. You can share your message and make that difference that I know you can make. Okay, let's see. There's something else that I want to share with you real quick. Before. Okay. So, so all week we are going to talk about Marie Forleo. And if you have missed previous weeks, okay, you can come back to schoolofhumanity.tv. This is the library of all of the mastermind sessions that we have. You can go back to Meg Johnson's stuff. And one of the things that I want to point out here is everyone does things differently. Meg didn't have a video team. She had her husband shooting this, and a lot of times it was just on his phone. And she shows up real and vulnerable, and the quality is not exceptional, but the quality of connecting is incredible. I mean, she's just fantastic. Then you're going to get into Les Brown. You're going to see what he's done and how he's still showing up today with Facebook Lives and how he's helping people out. Anyway, all of these sessions are available for free for you at schoolofhumanity.tv. And with that, that kind of wraps it up for today's session. I will see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, for another episode, another session of Big Purpose Mastermind, helping you achieve your big purpose, your calling, your mission, your life's work, so that you can feel accomplished in life. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.